I'm perfectly content at the size I am, the size we are.
Which is?
It's the two of us. We farm enough. We farm enough.
You're not going to tell me how many
Do
acres?
you need to know how many acres?
Sure.
But do you have to know how many acres?
I don't necessarily have to. Would you? How would you rate yourself? Rate your guys.
We're a good two-person size operation. We have enough to keep us busy. We have a gentleman that helps us in the fall with harvest. He runs an auger wagon. Other than that, it's the two of us. Have we talked about getting bigger? Yeah, we've talked about it. And that's not to say that if something right next to us came up, we wouldn't take it on. But if we go much bigger, then we've got to have a hired man, and then you have to find things for them to do in the winter, because nobody wants to work for just the summer months. But on the other hand, I watch some neighbors, and they are great, and they are great at what they do, and they continue to grow, and that's fine for them. That's what they want. We just personally don't want that. If you do want it, fine. Go out there and get it and do it. There are problems that are caused with getting bigger property valuations. The little guy cannot afford to play ball with the big guys. They can afford a lot more. Chemicals become cheaper, seed becomes cheaper, your inputs become cheaper the larger you get. If they want to buy land, they can pay more for it. If they want to rent land, they can pay more for it. Personally, like I said, we don't want to get much bigger, or any bigger, so it doesn't affect us. But I do feel sorry for the guys that it does affect, the small farmers that now, they're under 1,000 acres. They've got to go find an additional job to help support their farming habit. It's a tough thing to give up. People don't want to give it up, the farming.
Right. So you're larger than the smaller.
Yeah, we are large enough. We're between 1,000 and 2,000. How's that?
That helps.
There you go.
That helps. What I'm hearing you say is a moderate size operation is between 1,000 and 2,000.
I'm not sure I'd even call that moderate size.
What would you call it?
Small moderate.
Okay.
I'd put 1,000 to 2,000, maybe even on the smaller.
So what's a large operation now?
Oh, in my mind, large now is probably over 7,000 to 8,000, and that's in this area. And it's there.